Hello everyone, so I just wanted to come on here and do my favorite Libby finds. I don't know if you know, but Libby is an app and they have all types of books, magazines, audiobooks, and it's connected through your library card. So it's completely free, and all the books and audiobooks and magazines are also completely free. Of course, there's a catch. You're only allowed to have 10 items in your library, and you're only allowed to have 10 items in your loan folder at a time. It's free, and there's so many great books there, and you can transfer. You can read it on your Kobo, you can read it on your Kindle, on any reader you have on your phone, whatever, in the actual app itself. You can also read the books and listen to the audiobooks. And yes, it is absolutely free, and I've found so many good authors, so many good books on this app that you don't have on Kindle Unlimited, because I used to be a solely like Kindle girl and Kindle Unlimited and Audible, and then I've heard about Libby. I heard about Libby so many times, and then finally I said, well, let me download it, let me see what this app is even about. And it is amazing. It has seriously changed my life and it's opened up my horizons to, again, so many great authors and so many great books. I just want to go over my favorite Libby finds, starting off strong. Emily Henry, her books are not available on Kindle Unlimited, so you would either have to purchase the book or go through Libby. Libby has all of Emily Henry's books available, the audiobooks and the books. The first book I ever read by Emily Henry was Funny Story, and I loved that book so much that it kind of put me in like a rabbit's hole, and I just started consuming Emily Henry's books at an unhealthy rate. Some of my favorite books by Emily Henry are, of course, Funny Story, Happy Place, Book Lovers, and A Big Beautiful Life. 10 out of 10. Great book, great author. I'm so excited for for the books that are going to be adapted into movies, and I cannot wait to watch them. I really did enjoy The People We Meet on Vacation, and I really enjoyed the movie as well. Next, we have Abby Jimenez. Again, you cannot find her books on Kindle Unlimited. You would have to purchase her books to get them on your Kindle, or again, you can just use Libby. Great books. There's not one Abby Jimenez book that I have not bawled my eyes out that I've read. I have The Love Wager by Lynn Painter. I did read this series. I read the first book, which I don't remember the name at the top of my head, and I read this book. I thought this book completely blew me out the water. It was so good. I did not expect this book to be so good. I did not expect to enjoy this book so good. I have no idea if this is on Kindle Unlimited, but you can find all these books in like book version and audio version on Libby. Next, I have Loving a Vampire Total Chaos by Aura Hayes, and I did the audiobook for this book, and Teddy Hamilton is the narrator in his duet. It was so good. It was so funny. The second book in this series is out, which I think is called like How to Love a Witch or something like that, and it's currently on my hold shelf on Libby. I think it's like a 5-week wait, so I would recommend you get to it ASAP, because Loving a Vampire Total Chaos was so funny. It was hilarious, actually. Next, we have Tourist Season by Brynn Weaver. She is the author of Blackbird, Butcher and Blackbird, I think. And again, Tourist Season is so funny. It's in duet, great narration, great story. I really enjoy Brynn Weaver. It's the same like serial killer vibe, but it's so funny. It's in a small town. It's like a tourist town, obviously tourist season. And I believe this is going to be a series as well, but it's gonna follow the same characters throughout the series. The Mating Game by Lana Ferguson. I think anything by Lana Ferguson is so funny. But I really did enjoy The Mating Game. I thought it was it's like werewolf situation, and it was hilarious. And again, there are a lot of Lana Ferguson's books on Libby, and that's. Next, I have A Soul to Keep by Oprah. I did see this particular book on my like Libby when I was like looking for new books to read or listen to, and this book kept popping up. Like, I just kept popping up, and finally I was like, well, I don't really know what this book is about. The cover didn't really call me, honestly. And then I was like, well, let me just give it a try. Like, let me do the audiobook. And I did the audiobook and I was like, oh my god, this is so good. I really did enjoy A Soul to Keep, A Soul to Heal, A Soul to... I don't remember the names right now, but it's all like A Soul to something. And it's basically about brothers. I know that sounds weird, but it's about brothers and it's so freaking good. So it's 8 books. The series is 8 books long, and 4 of them are on Libby. I read anything by Ruby Dixon. She is queen. She does no wrong, in my opinion. I'm on a quest of reading all of her books. I had to take a break because I was kind of getting a little bored of the whole like monster trope situation. I needed a break. I needed some rom-coms. I needed some like other books to kind of like fresh my palette. But I think I'm gonna jump back into Ruby Dixon. I need to make a chart of all the books I've read and all the books I'm pending. I think I'm gonna do that for all the authors, because I think at this point I want to read everyone's books. I want to read everything. But Ruby Dixon, I feel like all of her books, or if not all, like 80% of her books are on Libby, audiobook and book. And again, I recommend you do a little deep dive. If you haven't read Planet Barbarian, I really recommend you get into that. They're short, funny, spicy alien books, and they're cute and romantic. And then of course the queen, anything by Rena Kent. I actually got into Rena Kent through Libby. Again, I think most of her books, if not all of her books, are on Libby, book and audiobook versions. So those are my little favorite finds from Libby. Again, Libby is 100% free. You just literally link your library card to the app and you have access to thousands and thousands of books. Even books that you thought you might not like or be into. For example, I have Song of Achilles right now in my holds, and that's not a book that I would typically like go for or even want to read, but because it's on Libby, it's free, I have it there, why not give it a try? So 10 out of 10, highly recommend Libby.